Welcome to the Explainer. You know, between planning meals every single night, wrestling with those messy spreadsheets that just refuse to format correctly, and drafting endless, repetitive emails, honestly, our daily routines can frequently feel like a second full-time job. But today, we're going to demystify artificial intelligence and show you exactly how to use it to streamline both your personal life and your work routines. We are skipping right past the hype here, focusing purely on practical, everyday applications that can literally save you hours of time each week. So think about this for a second. What's a mundane chore you've been putting off all week? Or maybe a work project you wish you could just hand off to an assistant right now. Keep that specific, repetitive task in mind as we go through this, because by the end, you might just find a totally effortless way to automate it completely. Our roadmap today is super simple. 1, your daily AI assistant. 2, conquering the workday. 3, the perfect prompt formula. And 4, next-level AI tactics. Let's get into it. Starting off with Section 1, your daily AI assistant, from morning to night. Okay, before we get into the actual life hacks, we gotta understand the tech making it all possible. Modern AI isn't just some fancy search engine retrieving old info from a database. It's what we call a large language model, or LLM. Basically, it's actively predicting and generating completely new responses based on massive amounts of data it's already processed. So it's not just looking things up, it's genuinely creating. Think of it kind of like a master chef. First, the chef learns from thousands of different recipes, right? Then, based on your specific feedback like, hey, it needs more salt, or make it a bit sweeter, the chef doesn't just pull out an old recipe book. Instead, they invent a brand new, perfect combination. It's like a croissant donut hybrid you've never tasted before but instantly love. Generative AI does exactly this, but with text, images, code, and audio, crafting unique solutions for whatever you throw at it. Now just think about the wild variety of personal tasks this AI chef can handle to simplify your day. Because modern models can process visual inputs, you can literally snap a photo of whatever random ingredients are sitting in your fridge, and it'll instantly generate a cohesive recipe and a shopping list. That alone saves a frustrating grocery trip. Or take a picture of your closet and ask for a week's worth of daily outfit ideas suited for the weather. Seriously, you can even upload a photo of a leaky toilet to get step-by-step instructions on exactly which lever to pull to fix it. No joke. It can even decode those super complex insurance policies so you aren't stuck on hold with customer service all evening, or help you identify a wild mushroom you stumbled across on a weekend hike. Moving right along to Section 2, conquering the workday. This is all about enterprise and workspace AI. So if AI can help fix your plumbing and plan your dinners, just imagine what it does for your Monday morning workflow. If you're feeling completely overwhelmed by the sheer volume of enterprise tools out there, and trust me, there are a lot, this breakdown will help you target exactly what you need. If you want a flexible, autonomous agent, Monday.com offers a really powerful no-code AI agent builder that works securely across your existing workflows. If your day revolves around sales and marketing, HubSpot Breeze acts as a CRM native helper, pulling directly from your customer data to draft communications. And for general workspace stuff like project summaries, instant meeting notes, or task automation, ClickUp Brain integrates seamlessly right into the documents you're already using. Beyond those standard workspace tools, we've got highly specialized lifesavers like Google's NotebookLM. Think of this as your ultimate personal TLDR machine. Instead of spending your entire morning meticulously reading scattered notes, 100-page PDF reports, or dense industry research, you just feed them into NotebookLM. And the cool part is, it doesn't search the wider internet. It stays strictly focused on the data you provide. Then it actually generates a podcast-style audio overview. It's this lively, ultra-realistic two-person conversation summarizing your documents. It literally turns a grueling, hours-long reading session into a passive listening experience you can just throw on during your morning commute. It's a total game changer. Now, we all have those real-world interactions that cause us anxiety and totally disrupt our focus, right? Well, with voice capabilities like Gemini Live, you can do real-time role-playing to conquer that stress. You just open the app, pop in your headphones, and talk to it naturally. You could rehearse a critical sales pitch before a huge client meeting, or even better, simulate that tough salary negotiation you've been dreading with your boss. The AI responds in character, analyzes your delivery, and gives you immediate, actionable feedback to help dial in your tone and confidence before the actual conversation even happens. Which brings us to Section 3, the perfect prompt formula. These are the 5 steps to better AI outputs. Here's the thing. None of those incredible workspace tools work well unless you actually know how to communicate with them.
Mastering this prompt framework is going to put you ahead of 98% of users and completely eliminate the frustration of getting bad AI responses. When you ask an AI for help, you need to provide 5 clear elements. 1. The specific task. Be crystal clear on what to do. 2. The persona you want the AI to adopt, like an expert marketer or a seasoned editor. 3. The exact format of the output, maybe a bulleted list or a 200-word paragraph. 4. The context, so the background info that gives the AI constraints for your specific situation. And 5. References. These are real-world examples or templates for the AI to model its final output after.
Let's look at the dramatic difference here. On the left, you see a typical beginner prompt: write an email to potential partners. Honestly, that is incredibly vague, and it will absolutely give you generic, unusable filler. But on the right, we apply our formula. Act as an email marketer, bam, there's our persona. Write a friendly 250-word email, that's the precise format. To local businesses about my floral business, which is the task. Then we add vital context. I source locally. Finally, we attach a flyer as a reference. Using this level of detail guarantees you get a highly targeted result that you can actually copy, paste, and send. It saves an immense amount of time. But hey, a quick reality check here. No matter how perfect your prompt is, the AI is ultimately a thought partner, not a flawless oracle. You have to always use a human-in-the-loop approach. AI models can occasionally hallucinate, which is basically when they confidently make things up or get nuanced facts slightly wrong. So always verify the outputs, review the facts, and apply your own professional judgment before sending that email or publishing that report. You definitely don't want your daily routine derailed by a silly AI mistake. All right, last up is Section 4, Next Level AI Tactics. We're talking multimodal and vibe coding. First in our advanced toolkit is prompt chaining. Instead of just tweaking one single prompt over and over trying to get a slightly better answer, prompt chaining lets you build an entire automated workflow. You might start by asking the AI to brainstorm a new business initiative. Then, in the exact same conversation, you take its best idea and ask it to build a step-by-step implementation plan for the next month. From there, you ask it to outline the first task on that plan. And finally, you have it draft the exact emails required to complete that task. You're using the output from one prompt as the structural building block for the next, moving rapidly from abstract ideas to concrete action. Then we have multimodal prompting. This is where AI truly breaks out of the simple text box. Multimodal basically means you combine text with photos, audio, or video to give instructions. A perfect example? Take a picture of a confusing, cluttered software interface, like an advanced menu in Photoshop or some intimidating spreadsheet, and literally ask the AI, hey, how do I remove the background in this picture? Where exactly do I click? The AI looks at the image, understands the visual layout, and guides you step by step. It completely changes how you troubleshoot software during your workday. But what is incredibly inspiring about this current wave of AI is this concept called vibe coding. Vibe coding is using everyday, natural language to build your own custom applications with absolutely zero programming background required. By using AI tools that write and execute code for you in the background, you just describe what you want. Imagine building a custom Pomodoro timer tailored specifically to your attention span. You just type, build me a timer that works for 25 minutes, plays a specific chime sound, and tracks my completed tasks in a text file. Or maybe you describe a personalized finance tracker that automatically categorizes your bank exports into a clean dashboard. The AI writes the code, debugs it, and builds the app for you. You are effectively coding powerful daily automations with just your words. How cool is that? I really hope this explainer leaves you eager to tackle your to-do list a little differently tomorrow. The tools are here, they are incredibly powerful, and as you've seen, they're surprisingly accessible for simplifying our daily routines. So I'll leave you with this final thought. The next time you feel stuck, bogged down by repetitive work, or just creatively blocked, ask yourself, is this something AI can help me with today? What will you delegate first? Thanks for learning with me today, and enjoy getting your time back.